Thank you all so much for stopping by today. So I really wanted to give y'all a sneak peek of what's been going on and what I'm currently doing, because I'm not exaggerating when I say this. I have hundreds of plants that I either need to do something with, pot up, plant in the ground, put in the raised beds. So I'm doing a little bit at a time, trying to knock it down, trying to stay out the garden centers. But this is what I have done to this container. So I gave it a fresh coat of paint. If y'all remember, and I'll make sure I link that video, when we first got here, it was another container just like this, where that was our first container garden. The old owners left it here. It just needed a little bit of touching up with some black spray paint. Which is what I did to the other one. And so I've done the same for this one. This one has been over here in the corner for a while because it had these heuchera plants in here. And normally I associate heuchera with being mostly like a part shade plant, but with different cultivars now, they're making them where they can tolerate shade or sun. I'm not gonna say this was a full on sun, but it does get quite a bit of sun, and they really did good. And then they come up with blooms around in the fall time. But I'm hoping that these will survive, the heucheras, because I'm going to take them around and put some of them on the front. I just wanted to get them potted up. Like, I just didn't want to get rid of the plant because they're a really tough plant. Like, I love them, but I just want something else right here. And I want to share with you what we're going to plant right here, which I think will be colorful as well as helpful. So let me go ahead and get the rest of this filled with some potting soil, and then I'll share with you what we're going to be planting. This is a really quick project, but I want to go ahead and get it in the pots so it could get growing and start to get bigger and fuller as we go into the summer months. Okay, y'all, so before I go ahead and plant this, I want to share with you what we're going to plant. And I am going to break the rules just a little bit. So y'all know when I plant containers, I like thriller, filler, spiller. But we're going to leave the filler out. And what we're also going to do is plant this lemon scented geranium, because this is good for mosquitoes. And I thought this would be the perfect place right up here, because already, y'all, when I walk out, although I know I should have long sleeves on, but it's really hot and the mosquitoes are at me like all of the time. So we're gonna put them towards the back, or you know me, I might just switch and put it in the middle. We'll see. And then we're just gonna have these Calibrachoas. One is a Super Bell Great Punch, and the other one is a Super Bell's Lemon Slice Calibrachoa. So we're going to put these in there. So it's going to be pink, purple, yellow, and white. But this is what I really wanted to share with y'all. So I am going to have to go ahead and start treating these Calibrachoas. I know it's bud worms. Will y'all look at this right here? Just look at it. And they're doing this to a lot of our plants. So I'm just going to start on a weekly regimen of just doing the Bacillus thuringiensis or the BT, so that I can at least see some blooms. I mean, they always try me up, but we'll get that under control. But I do want to get them planted. I want to get them out of the pot. And then it really has, the geranium is the limona, whatever you want to say, geranium. But do y'all see the pretty pink flowers right here? But I do love that hint, that lemon scent. And so it'll smell good, and hopefully it'll also ward off mosquitoes. Okay, so be sure you hit the subscribe button. I took one of the purple ones out because my experience with proven winners is once they get started, they get growing. And I know this is going to be so pretty, so full, and it's going to start to spill out. So the only thing I'm going to do now is just trim this up. It's a little bit leggy, so I'm just going to take my snips and just snip off right here just to kind of trim it up so it doesn't look very leggy, and then it should start growing, y'all. And so it's going to be this lemon slice and this purple together with pink blooms, and hopefully it will help us from the mosquitoes, so that we'll be able to sit out here and enjoy the patio. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure you share this video with your family and your friends, and if you're not a subscriber, go ahead, tap the subscribe button. Make sure you tap the bell so that you can receive notification each and every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, bye bye.